Thank you, Mr. Chair. Armenia is committed to supporting the efforts of the international community in mitigating the risks and counter the threats stemming from the use of information and communication technologies. The crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the growing potential of ICTs in ensuring proper and continuous functioning of governments, delivery of public and social services. However, ICTs were also utilized to incite discrimination, identity-based hate, and disseminate extremist ideology and violent practices. Growing use of social networks to disseminate animosity, encourage hate crimes on ethnic and religious grounds, and glorify their perpetrators, in particular promoted at state level, constitutes a dangerous trend which, if not addressed, can lead to grave breaches of the international humanitarian law and the international human rights law. The Fourth Global Forum Against the Crime of Genocide, entitled Prevention of Genocide in the Era of New Technologies, to be held in Armenia on 12-13 December this year, will focus on the potential of innovative technologies in prevention of atrocious crimes and the risks stemming from their weaponization, as well as the application of digital tools and platforms as early warning mechanisms to prevent violence and conflict. We would like to reiterate that the principles and norms of international law in their entirety should become a basis for the responsible state behavior in cyberspace. The regional organizations have an important role in implementing the framework for responsible state behavior in the use of ICTs. In this regard, Armenia values the continuous efforts undertaken in the framework of the OSCE aimed at enhancing transparency, predictability, and stability in the use of ICTs, as well as full implementation of the OSCE confidence-building measures to reduce the risks stemming from the malicious use of ICTs. We underscore the importance of respect for the human rights and fundamental freedoms in the use of information and communications technologies. In studying the existing and potential threats in the sphere of information security, it is important not to overlook the implications of the malicious use of ICTs for the enjoyment of human rights, in particular the right to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas regardless of frontiers. Armenia supports the activities of the open-ended working group on security of and in the use of information and communications technologies as an inclusive and transparent platform for advancing the dialogue between member states and other stakeholders on implementation of the rules, norms, and principles of responsible behavior of states. The OEWG is designed to address applicability of the international law in the ICT sphere, identify ways to prevent and counter threats in the sphere of information security, and promote confidence-building measures and capacity building. The annual progress report of the OEWG creates a good basis for further advancing the discussions between the member states. We look forward to constructive and result-oriented deliberations during its fourth substantive session to be held in March 2023. I thank you, Mr. Chair.